Good. So we'll start this practice with a simple yoga nidra. And so we'll go through and we'll focus on a part of the body, and then our intention today would just be to let go of that body part and allow it to be completely at rest, as if it's just nothing to do with us anymore. And then we'll move on from the body and see where we go. So give yourself 4 or 5 just nice long slow breaths. They don't have to be particularly deep, just slow, relaxed. You might even feel as you breathe as if your whole body is just inflating and deflating or pulsing. As you breathe in, you might imagine it filling your body from the center. And maybe you feel as if the entire body expands. As you breathe out, it might feel like the entire body softens and contracts. Maybe it feels as if you're a ball of energy that's just pulsing. See if you can just stay with the breath. Each time you breathe in, it feels as if you just find some space in the body, maybe where you didn't think there was any space before. Maybe you thought there was only tightness or restriction. And each time the breath trickles away, some of that tightness or restriction just eases. We're going to work our way through this initial practice of just letting go of the body. It's clearly something that we call us that knows the body's there, or observes the body, or is aware of the body. And that isn't going to go anywhere. We're just going to gently untangle the knot that we have created between that observer and the body. So take all of your attention. If your attention stretches out and finds your right thumb, just immerse your attention into that right thumb. And your first finger, second finger, third finger, little finger, all of the fingers together, palm of your hand, top of the right hand, your wrist, your lower arm, outside of the elbow, crease of the elbow, upper right arm, your shoulder, armpit, right side of the ribs, right hip, right pelvis, front of the right thigh, the kneecap, the shin, right ankle, top of the right foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, all of the toes together. And on the next slow exhale, just completely let go of the right side of your body at the front, as if it doesn't belong to you anymore. Completely at rest. You can observe it, but you're not tangled up in it in any way. There's a clear distinction between you as the observer and the body. And then come to the thumb of the left hand. All of your attention stretches out, sinks in to the left thumb. The first finger, second finger, third finger, and the little finger. All of the fingers together. Palm of the left hand, the top of the left hand, the left wrist, lower left arm, outside of the elbow, the crease of the elbow, upper arm, left shoulder, armpit, left side of the ribs, left hip, left pelvis, thigh of the left leg, kneecap, shin, ankle, top of the left foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, all of the toes together. And on the next breath out, just letting go of the entire left side of your body, as if it doesn't belong to you anymore. Just allow it to be completely at rest. You're clearly still present as the observer of the body, but not tangled up or confused with being the physical body. The body is completely still. And bringing your attention to the sole of the right foot and the sole of the left foot. Any places the back of the body touches the floor or the bed or the chair as we go through it. The heel of the right, the heel of the left, calf muscle on the right side, calf muscle on the left side. Noticing any differences between the contact on each side. Back of the right knee, and back of the left knee, back of the right thigh, back of the left thigh, your right buttock, your left buttock, your lower back, kidney area on the right side, kidney area on the left side, the middle of your back, softening and expanding. Feel it communicating with the surface underneath you, even if that's just the air. The right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, the back of the neck, the right side of the neck, the left side of the neck, throat, back of the skull, creeping up to the crown of the head, your forehead, softening, expanding, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, right temple, left temple, both temples together. Feel the space inside between the temples. The space between your eyebrows. These 3 points, the temples, the space between the eyebrows, all connected. You have a deep awareness of the inside of your head. Can you feel the weight of your brain resting in your skull? Right eyelid, left eyelid, the bottom eyelid on the right, the bottom eyelid on the left, the right eye socket. Feel the space inside the eye socket. Feel the weight of the right eyeball resting in the socket. softening any tension in the muscles around the eyeball. Does the eyeball feel heavier when you do that? Does it feel more relaxed? The left eye socket. Feel the space inside the left eye socket. Notice the weight of the eyeball. Notice any tension in the tiny muscles around the eyeball. Can you soften that tension? Does the eye feel heavier when you do that? Both eyes together. Just aware of any difference in sensation or weight. The bridge of the nose. Softening any tension in the nose, relaxing. Space underneath the right eye softens. Space underneath the left eye softens. Notice the space inside the right nostril and inside the left nostril. Follow those spaces deep into the sinuses inside the skull. All connected. An interface between the inside of the body and the outside world. The right ear, the left ear, the space inside the head between the ears. Does it feel as if you're observing that space from inside the head, inside the space, or from somewhere else? The top lip, the bottom lip, the inside of your mouth, the tongue, relaxing the muscle of the tongue, feeling it heavy inside your mouth, aware of any contact with the teeth, the roof of the mouth, the bottom of the mouth, the inside of the cheeks. Your chin, tension in the right side of your jaw softens, tension in the left side of your jaw softens. And on the next few slow breaths, just feel as if you completely let go of your physical body. You are still clearly there, observing or knowing the presence of the body, but you're not tangled up inside. Maybe this feeling of freedom or not being limited. Now just notice any internal movement. External movement is still. Any thoughts, feelings, emotions coming and going. Observe any dialogue, any internal conversation, chat. Rather than feeling as if you are the one having that conversation, see that you are the one observing that conversation. As we notice it, it tends to just melt away and stop or go quiet. For the next minute or so, with the body completely at rest, just be the observer. Rest as the one that knows. No need to get involved. Start to slowly bring the breath back into the body. Maybe as if you're just pulling it in from the feet, and each breath just fills the body from the feet upwards. Maybe taking 4 or 5 breaths just to completely fill all the way to the top of the head. Even your body feeling completely refreshed. And as you just find a gentle reconnection with it, with the feelings and the sensations, noticing again the space around you and any contact with the room, the bed, the floor, the chair. Starting to feel a gentle wiggle, some subtle movement, just re-emerging. Maybe feel that growing into a little stretch or a twist, or rub of the hands or the face. And then when you feel ready, without any need to rush, just allowing your eyes to open. And remembering that we can just take this, any stillness or sense of clarity or whatever you want to call it, into our day as much as we can remember. It doesn't just have to end here at that point.